Good evening. Bienvenidos. Welcome. Can we get this man some water? That was hard. Before we get into it, I have two quick things. We've had an opportunity to meet some of our amazing alum and students that come to the stage, but I think it's really important for us to see all of them. So if you are a current student or alum of Bottom Line, can you please stand up? I see you in the back. I see you. Yeah. I also want to shout out one of our alum, and also, listen, Bentley's here, and Bentley is turned up. So I want to shout out, see? I want to shout out one of our alum, Rich Pierre. It is Rich Pierre's birthday today, so can we get a big round of applause for Rich Pierre, Bentley alum, Bottom Line alum? I'm not going to make him sing. Don't worry about it. Nobody wants to hear me sing. I also want to take a moment. Our work is all about relationships. It is a relationship between a student and their advisor that is the hero of the Bottom Line story and mission. And so our work would not be complete without the amazing Bottom Line staff. If you are a Bottom Line staff member, please stand up. They do the hard work every day. They're incredible. They're amazing. And I am honored to work with them on a daily basis. So the year is 1992, and I can remember the day. It was October 13th, 1992. I was a junior in high school, and that was the day I realized that I needed to figure out how I was going to get into and through college. And I remember it distinctly because as a young Latino Puerto Rican kid from New York, my dream was to play baseball. And like everybody who's in their 40s, I'm going to tell you, I was good. And I can remember the date because it was an exhibition match we were playing, and we were playing this other team, and the pitcher was highly touted. And it was the first time I had seen a human being throw a curveball. I struck out on 3 pitches, and I decided this is not going to be my career. The work that we do, the importance of the work that we do is about social and economic mobility. We know that talent and perseverance are randomly distributed across this country, but opportunity is not. In particular for our young men of color. As a Latino male, as a black and brown male, as someone who grew up in a family where there was all shades of black and brown, I understood the difference that me, someone who was on the lighter skin, my family used to call me the milkman's son. That was horrible, but I got over it. The light-skinned one. And my brothers and my cousins, for them, the road was much harder. And my light-skinnedness was a privilege that helped me be successful. But we know for far too many students, particularly young men of color, that privilege is unavailable to them at that moment. But they are talented, they are degree-aspiring, they are amazing young men. Only 1 in 4, less than 1 in 4 college students are young men of color. And when we talk about social and economic mobility and the importance of that, we are leaving behind a whole community of talented young men that we cannot afford to as a country. And so it is my great honor to be here tonight talking and pushing how important our organization's Young Men of Color initiative is. But you don't want to hear me talk about it. I'm here to introduce our fearless leader in Massachusetts and some other great young men of color to talk about what this initiative is and why it's so important. Roll tape.